Joint Committee on Tertiary Institutions and Third Point, and House of Representative Committee on Students' Loans, Scholarship and Higher Education, Financing on the Student Loans, Access to Higher Education, Repeal and Reenactment Bill 2024, SB 398. The Senate at its plenary on Thursday, 14th March 2024, debated the general principles of the bill, student loans, access to higher education, repeal and reenactment bill 2024, SB 398, which was sponsored by distinguished Senator Bamidele Opeyemi, Senate leader. After deliberation, the bill was read for the second time and repair sent to the Joint Committee of the Senate, Tertiary Institution and Third Point, and House of Representative Committee on Student Loans, Scholarship and Higher Education Financing for further legislative action. Senate order of referral date 14th March 2024, a report back with it, the recommendation. Objectives of the bill. The core objective of the bill is to provide a legislative framework to support the establishment of Nigerian Education Loan Fund with a view to oversee the general administration of the management and disbursement of the loan to beneficiaries. Specific objectives of the bill. The bill seeks to achieve the following: provide loan to qualified applicants to pay tuition fee, charges, and upkeep during their courses of study in approved tertiary.
Senator, can we go to recommendation? We have the report before us. Everybody has a report. They have perused through.
Senate do consider and pass the student loan, access to higher education, repeal and reenactment Bill 2024, SB 398, to ensure smooth access to higher education. In conclusion, I wish to use this opportunity to thank the President of the Senate and distinguished colleagues for the opportunity to serve in this capacity and to humbly request the Senate to pass the bill. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. The Committee of the Whole considered the report of the Committee on Tertiary Institutions and Third Fund on the Student Loans, Access to Higher Education Act, Repeal and Reenactment Bill 2024, and approved as follows. Loan title as recommended. Number of clauses, clauses 1 to 36 as recommended. Interpretation, clause 37 as recommended. Short title, clause 38 as recommended. Schedules 1 as recommended. Explanatory memorandum as recommended. Is this a true reflection of what transpired in the Committee of the Whole? The Leader of the Senate to repeal the Student Loans Access to Higher Education Act 2023 and enact the Student Loans Access to Higher Education Act 2024 to establish the Nigerian Education Loan Fund as a body corporate to receive, manage, and invest funds to provide loans to Nigerians for higher education, vocational training and skills acquisition, and for related matters 2024, third reading taken and passed. Let me commend the chairman of the committee, Senator Mutare Nduzi, and indeed members of the committee for working to process the bill at the committee stage in the shortest possible time. We commend you for what the industry you put in getting this report ready within just few days, which is something to really commend you for. You have done very well, and we are proud of you. And more grace to your elbows. I also want to commend Mr. President for displaying his passion of ensuring that every student, every Nigerian that wants to go through higher institution of learning, to study in any higher institution of learning in Nigeria, should not be stopped by lack of funds. Should be given state support to fund their education. This is something that is in tandem with international best practice. And the President had decided with the serious passion ever displayed by any president in this respect, in making sure that all that is needed is put together to make sure that this scheme is made to operate successfully. So we commend him for his zeal in this respect, and we urge him to continue to do what he's doing for education, because it is said that education is the bedrock of every society. A nation lacking in required educational development is not a nation that will have what it was in terms of prosperity. Human capital now is number one requirement for developing every nation, every entity you can think of. And the President is doing what is best for the nation in terms of assisting to develop our educational standard. Thank you very much. Leader.